Hey Lightweights, another odd, different video for you today. I kind of wanted to just sit down and have a little catch up because I feel like things have been absolutely bonkers since the summer started. Really just since I've had Babylight in general, but this summer in particular. If you've been around for a while, you know that typically I like to have multiple games going, but I have typically had a very consistent schedule. So it would be, you knew that on Mondays and Wednesdays, it was always going to be game A. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, it was always going to be game B or whatever it was at that moment. Because that's typically how I like to run my channel. I have not been able to do that this summer for a variety of reasons. One, we were just exceptionally busy this summer. I feel like we're always have been busy during the summer. New Yorkers pretty much cram their entire social calendar into 2 months that it's warm. But now that we have Babylight, even more so because the family just wants to see us more now that we have a child. We're like chopped liver. They don't care about us. They want to see the grandbaby or the great grandbaby. But anyways, we had so much more to do in terms of just like family parties, just visiting family that's not in the state. It was just insane. Additionally, my childcare is my grandma, who very, very, very graciously watches Babylight a couple days a week for free. She has also been very busy this summer, and because she watches Babylight for free, I never, ever complain. You want to take time off to do what you want to do? Go for it, because you're watching my child for free. I will always be grateful for that. You can do what you want. Take as much time off as you need. But that makes it very difficult for me to do any work, because it's like impossible to record when you have a rambunctious hurricane of a 2-year-old running around your house. And also, again, if you've been here for a while, Babylight's room shares a wall with mine, so it's hard to record because I feel like I have to whisper, and then the video quality just isn't good. So long story short, I have not really been able to record my normal schedule, which means my posting schedule has been crazy. And then on top of that, just the game releases have been crazy. So I just wanted to have a sit down and kind of let you know what the next couple of weeks are going to look like, the status of some of the games, because we at one point had 4 games going, and that's just like, was never my intention. I don't even know how that happened. It just, insanity. So we will be continuing the Mass Effect playthrough, obviously. We just finished L.A. Noire, so we don't have to worry about that. All done. Done and domino, to quote the great Arthur Morgan. That leaves Starfield and Telltale The Expanse. I'm going to address The Expanse first because that's the easier one. It's not working. If I'm just going to be completely honest, it's not working. I was gifted that code because I did the press event in LA. They gifted me the code so I could play the first episode with you guys. It was always my intention, however, to do the entire playthrough with you because I have a bunch of Telltale games on the channel already. You guys love them. I love them. I thought it would be fun to do a full playthrough. But unfortunately, because I was gifted the code, every time a new episode comes out, it does not work for me. I had the same issue with episode 2, which is why that was delayed, because I think if you remember all the way back to episode 1, I said I was going to post one video every Friday and I was going to cut each episode in half so that there was always an Expanse video on Friday until the game was done. That fell apart very quickly because episode 2 would not download. They addressed it. Apparently that was a common issue for everybody. They gave a couple workarounds, one of which being going to the activity tab of like the PlayStation screen and hitting continue activity, and then it would like kind of glitch the system into working for you. That did end up working for episode 2. It is not working for episode 3. Nothing is working for episode 3 or 4 or 5. I cannot download any of them. It tells me I don't own the game, even though I do. So I'm kind of stuck. I have tried so many times that I literally screamed one time because I was just so frustrated. Now that sounds really dramatic. It was not that dramatic. You've heard me yell on camera before. Imagine that, okay? It was like Cuphead level. If you watched the Cuphead playthrough, like I was that frustrated. So we're stepping away from it for now. As soon as I can get it to work, I will finish the playthrough for you guys. But until that point, I'm not going to stress myself out about it because I just have too much to do and too little time to do it. So for now, The Expanse is on pause. And I will continue to try to get it to work every couple of days, but I can't stress about it because when I stress about it, it just makes it so much worse that it's not working. So The Expanse is on pause until they get their stuff figured out, or I don't even know. Maybe I can reach out to support or something. I'm not sure. But I don't really have a solution at this point. So unfortunately, The Expanse, we're just putting a little pin in that for now. But don't get mad at me. Don't come for me because I will finish it as soon as I can get it to work. Now, Starfield is the trickier one. I never intended to do a full playthrough of Starfield on the channel. I was always going to just play it for my own free time because I love Bethesda games and I wanted to just be able to get lost in the world and play it. Well, the universe and play it. But then I very graciously got the review code. So then all of that kind of changed. I was on the Kinda Funny podcast. A lot of new subscribers are from that podcast. So welcome if you're watching this. And I knew I was going to be on that pretty early on. I knew I wanted to do my own review video. I knew I wanted to do a Q&A. And I didn't feel like I could do any of those successfully if I had not beaten the game myself or gotten pretty dang close. So I powered through the game, which was not hard to do because I was obsessed with it. And I beat it before the game even came out. At that time, I also recorded 4 gameplay videos because I just didn't want to stop playing it. So I was just like, hey, I might as well record some of it. Now, unfortunately, a lot of you have expressed that you just don't necessarily care as much because it's not a blind playthrough. And I totally get that. You watch my channel because they're blind playthroughs with random exceptions. But a lot of you were like, meh, we don't really care to watch you play it if you already know what happens. And I totally get that. So yeah, it was never my intention to do a full playthrough. I don't really know if I'm going to continue it right away or not. My original plan, this was back a while ago when things were going according to plan, which hasn't happened. But I was originally thinking when I all of a sudden had Mass Effect, LA Noire, Starfield, Telltale, everything going on at once, I was like, okay, I will start posting gameplay videos on Sundays because I haven't been able to stream on Sundays because it's been so busy. So why not do a Sunday Starfield? Because that way you guys don't have to watch it. It's just extra content that you wouldn't normally get anyway. So you don't feel like you're losing out if you don't care about it. But also I started it, so I kind of want to finish it because I hate not having finished playthroughs on the channel. I just haven't had enough time. I literally don't have enough time in the day. I have 6 hours a week on a good week to record all of my videos. That's not enough time. It's not enough time. So, I'm still trying to figure Starfield out. But again, for now, Starfield is going to be on pause. I think I just need things to settle down and to get into a normal routine, a better rhythm. And then once things get back into a rhythm and I feel like I have my feet on the ground and I feel control again, then I will start working that back into the series, whatever. So again, Starfield, I'm not giving up on it. But for now, I need to just get all my ducks in a row. Because one playthrough that I always wanted to play, it was always my intention, and damn it, I'm excited I'm going to play it on the channel, is Assassin's Creed Mirage, which comes out in very early October 5th, I think. So, yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot, and I cannot have all that going on the channel. So I'm going to, long story short, this is just like the longest, most winded discussion ever. Long-winded? Longest, most winded. This is now how you say long-winded, in case you're wondering. What I'm going to do right now is, because Telltale's not working, and because I'm too stressed out trying to incorporate so many games at once, we are just going to play Mass Effect until Assassin's Creed Mirage comes out, which really isn't that long. It's like a week and a half. So every day is going to be Mass Effect until Assassin's Creed comes out. When Assassin's Creed comes out, I am going to do my normal routine where, let's just say, for example, this is now set in stone. For example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be Mass Effect 2, because that's what I'm currently on. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday will be Assassin's Creed. And if I have enough time, Sundays will be Starfield days. That is my tentative schedule at this point. But Starfield, like I said, it might be a couple weeks until I feel like I actually have a good cadence. Childcare is back to normal. Our routine as a family is back to normal because September is like supposed to be fall, but it's been summer crazy still. But I think October should be settling down. So 3 days a week Mass Effect, 3 days a week Assassin's Creed, 1 day a week Starfield will be my plan going forward. Assassin's Creed, I think, is pretty short. I don't know the exact hours, but it's supposed to be much, much, much shorter than like Valhalla, for example. So that should be a shorter playthrough. Hopefully at that point I can get Telltale figured out. By the time that's done, then I can pick that up and finish that for you guys. When it does work, I do plan on doing full episode videos. Garbage truck just scared the crap out of me. Full episode videos. So basically that playthrough will be done in 3 videos. Yeah. So hopefully that's the game plan for now. I'm so sorry things have been so chaotic. Thank you guys for being incredibly understanding. I know the past couple years, when I first started the channel, I've only been doing this for 4 years. The first 2 years were like solid, boom, 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 great. The last 2 years, not so much, because when I was pregnant, had a very difficult pregnancy. I was very, very sick. Very, very sick. Postpartum, I was also very, very sick, and not getting into it obviously, but I had really, really bad postpartum depression and anxiety, which was making it difficult to do things. We're feeling better, things are good, and hopefully we can get the channel back on track, because I hate not having the regular schedule. I hate not having a regular cadence. I'm a planner, and the fact that I can't plan anymore has been very, very, very difficult for me emotionally. Probably good in the long run to teach me to go with the flow, but also very, very challenging as well. So I think that's the game plan going forward. Mass Effect until Assassin's Creed comes out, then we're gonna balance Mass Effect and Assassin's Creed, each getting 3 days a week, Starfield on Sundays. A lot of you have also been asking about streams. I would like to bring streams back, but I have no date for you. I have no date for you because, like I said, every day is just so busy that by the time the weekends roll around, I just need my weekends to be with my family and to unwind and relax. And when I was streaming for 4 hours every Sunday, it meant I couldn't go do things with my family Saturday night because I needed to be up early Sunday morning. We would typically go to friends' houses to watch football. I couldn't do that, or I'd have to go late because I would end right when football started. So it's just like a lot of things, and I felt like I was giving up very precious family time, and family is very important to me. So streams will come back eventually, but I don't know when or in what capacity or what those will look like. I think those are all the questions you guys have had. But yeah, hopefully things will get better in terms of consistency and regular schedule, so you know what to expect. I think that's everything. I think so. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all very much. I hope you have an enjoyable fall because it's already fall. And maybe we'll have another catch-up video later. I don't know. Maybe we'll do another Q&A because it's been a long time since we've done one of those and just kind of like had a chat to chat. I don't even know anymore. See, I just don't even know. I'm going to go record some Mass Effect now. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching. Bye.